Cristiano Ronaldo. A name that echoes in every stadium. For some, he's the greatest footballer ever. For others, he's simply the most dedicated athlete we've ever seen. But one thing is certain. No one trains harder than him. This is a man who built himself from nothing. A skinny boy from Madeira Island. Too small, too weak, too poor. People doubted him. Coaches laughed at him. Even teammates thought he was crazy. But Ronaldo had something they didn't. An obsession with greatness. When others slept, he trained. When others celebrated, he worked. When others said enough, he whispered one more. This is why, at nearly 40, he still looks like a machine. Why he outruns players half his age. Why his body, his mind, and his willpower remain unmatched. Cristiano Ronaldo is not just an athlete. He is a system. A living example that discipline beats talent. That obsession creates legends. That hard work can rewrite destiny. So today, we uncover the secrets, the sacrifices, the routines, the mentality that made him unstoppable. Welcome to the story of why Cristiano Ronaldo trains harder than anyone else on earth. From a small island in the Atlantic Ocean to the brightest stages of world football, Cristiano Ronaldo's journey is a story of obsession, sacrifice, and relentless ambition. As a boy on Madeira, he was skinny, shy, and often underestimated. Nobody believed this child would one day become the most famous athlete in the world. But Ronaldo believed, and that belief shaped everything that followed. At Sporting Lisbon, his dedication shocked coaches. He wasn't just another teenager with talent. He was different. While others stopped, when training ended, Ronaldo pushed harder. When teammates rested, he ran sprints. When they laughed, he practiced free kicks. He was already living by the philosophy that would define his career. Never satisfied, always hungry. And when Manchester United came calling, Ronaldo faced a new reality. The Premier League was brutal, physical, demanding. Most players would have been crushed, but Ronaldo adapted. He built his body. He sharpened his mind. He learned to turn flair into goals and talent into dominance. Every step of his rise was proof that greatness isn't given. It's built with sweat, discipline, and endless hours no one sees. So today, we're not just talking about a footballer. We're talking about a man who trained himself into a legend. A man who redefined what it means to work hard. This is the deeper story of Cristiano Ronaldo and why he truly trains harder than anyone else. Ronaldo's journey began with sacrifice. Born in Madeira, Portugal, his family had little. Football wasn't a hobby. It was a lifeline. At 12, he left home. Alone, no family, no comfort, just a dream. While other kids played for fun, Ronaldo trained like survival depended on it. He cried at night, missing home. But he refused to give up. Every tear became fuel. Every lonely night became strength. This hunger forged his mentality. Nothing will ever be handed to you. You must fight for it. At Sporting Lisbon, Cristiano Ronaldo's obsession became impossible to ignore. While most teenagers trained the required hours, Ronaldo trained until the floodlights went out. He practiced steepovers on empty fields, sprinted alone in the dark, and struck free kicks long after teammates had gone home. Coaches sometimes had to force him to stop. His hunger was frightening and magnetic. That obsession carried him to Manchester United at just 18 years old. But when he arrived in England, reality hit. He was skinny. He was flashy. He was fast, but fragile. The Premier League was brutal, physical, unforgiving. Steepovers weren't enough. If Ronaldo wanted to survive, he needed transformation. And so, he rebuilt himself from the ground up. Early mornings in the gym. Endless hours in the weight room. Resistance sprints. Hundreds of push-ups and sit-ups every day. His body changed before everyone's eyes. From a slim teenager into a machine built for speed and power. But it wasn't only muscles. he sharpened his mind. He studied defenders, analyzed weaknesses, and turned tricks into weapons. His steepovers became lethal. His free kicks became unstoppable. He turned raw talent into finished product. Sir Alex Ferguson, his mentor, said it best. Cristiano was always first on the pitch and last to leave. He lived for training. That mentality set him apart, even in a squad filled with legends. By the time he left Manchester United, Ronaldo wasn't just a promising winger. He had become a global superstar. The boy who stayed late at Sporting was now the man who trained harder than anyone else in world football. And the transformation was only just beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo's greatness isn't built only on the pitch. It's built in the kitchen, in the gym, and deep inside his mind. His diet and lifestyle are legendary. 6 carefully planned meals a day, lean proteins, vegetables, whole grains, no alcohol, no fast food, no shortcuts. Even his teammates have stories of visiting his home, expecting a feast, only to be served grilled chicken, salad, and mineral water, followed, of course, by another training session. His body became a temple, not by genetics, but by discipline. Recovery was just as strict. Ice baths, cryotherapy, stretching, structured naps like a monk. Every detail mattered because Ronaldo understood that consistency off the field created dominance on the field. But physical discipline alone is not enough. What truly separates Ronaldo is his mentality. While others train because they must, Ronaldo trains because he cannot live without it. Criticism fuels him. Doubt excites him. Pressure, he welcomes it. He doesn't avoid the spotlight. He demands it. He visualizes success before it happens. He imagines the roar of the crowd, the ball hitting the net, the trophy in his hand. That mental rehearsal builds unshakable confidence. That's why, in the biggest moments, he doesn't crumble. He thrives. Together, his strict lifestyle and iron mindset create a system. A system where body and mind work as one. Where no excuse is possible. Where only results matter. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't just train harder than anyone. He lives harder. Every choice, every meal, every thought is aligned with one mission: to be the best in the world. And that is why his discipline and mentality remain unmatched. Cristiano Ronaldo's training is not normal. It's not even close. While most players follow team schedules, Ronaldo built his own battlefield. Every session is a war against weakness. Core workouts with hundreds of sit-ups, explosive jumps with resistance bands, endless sprints to sharpen acceleration, swimming, cycling, weightlifting. He doesn't just train like a footballer. He trains like a sprinter, a boxer, and a bodybuilder combined. And he never stops at the minimum. After matches, while teammates rest, Ronaldo trains again. If you arrive early at training, he's already there. If you leave late, he's still working. His teammates joke. You can't beat him in training, you can only try to survive alongside him. This obsession created not only peak performance, but something rarer. Longevity. Most players fade in their early 30s. Ronaldo defied nature. At 35, he was still one of the fastest in Europe. At 36, he scored 30 goals in Italy. At nearly 40, he remains a machine, sprinting past players 10 years younger. How? Because every drop of sweat was an investment into the future. His diet, recovery, gym work. All designed not just for performance today, but for dominance tomorrow. Ronaldo proved that aging is not an excuse. That discipline makes time bend. While others slow down, he redefines what's possible. This is why fans call him not only the greatest goal scorer, but a phenomenon. A man who refused to obey the rules of age. A man who proved that with enough work, even time itself can be challenged. Cristiano Ronaldo's story is more than football. It's a blueprint for anyone who dreams bigger than their circumstances. The lessons are simple, but powerful. First, consistency beats talent. Talent is fragile without discipline. What makes legends is not one magical night, but thousands of invisible hours of work. Second, obsession creates mastery. Ronaldo didn't aim to be good. He aimed to be perfect. And perfection only comes when you train harder, longer, and smarter than everyone else. Third, mindset wins under pressure. Ronaldo thrives where others fear. Finals, penalties, big stages. He doesn't hide. He believes. And belief turns pressure into power. And finally, sacrifice now, shine later. Ronaldo gave up comfort, parties, and easy choices. But in exchange, he earned immortality. That is the ultimate truth of his career. Greatness isn't given. It's built. Day by day, brick by brick, sweat by sweat. So now I turn the question to you. What's your excuse? Are you ready to push harder? To demand more from yourself? To train not until you're tired, but until you're unbreakable? Cristiano Ronaldo is proof that hard work always wins. If this story inspired you, smash that like button. Subscribe for more legends of sport and share this video with someone who needs a reminder that success is possible. And now, tell us in the comments, do you believe Ronaldo is the hardest working athlete in history? Or is there someone who trained even harder? We want to hear your thoughts. Because this channel isn't just about watching sports. It's about learning from the greatest. About taking their lessons and running your own race.